Motorhead Garage, presented by Dustless Blasting, is being brought to you by Clamp Tight, the clamp making tool. Supreme Suspensions, start turning heads today. Steel Shield, the ultimate protection against metal-to-metal wear. And by Dustless Blasting, it's the future of surface preparation.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by Dustless Blasting. Many of you are out there in viewer land work in the collision industry. Work in the collision industry, you understand two things. One, that time is money, and two, the accuracy in your repairs is going to be the differentiator between a successful business and one that's going to fail. I'm here with Nathan from Advanced Measurement Systems. Your company has developed probably the most portable and easy to use frame measurement system on the market.
We developed this system. You can actually take this, throw it in the trunk of your car, and if you have multiple shops, you can go to 2 or 3 different shops and measure. We have a wireless scanner. Nobody in the industry has that. Once you set this thing up, you can be set up and measuring a vehicle 15 to 20 minutes tops. You've been using it for a while. Some of these guys can get it set up in 10. You're out the door measuring.
We're a long ways from a tape measure running across a couple of points in the chassis, aren't we?
Oh, very much so. You're in a point where we're down to millimeters, tenths of millimeters that we're measuring this with in accuracy. Based on our standards, we have to meet.
It's an amazing setup. Talk to me a little bit about the components on the table.
Well, first of all is our scanner, our laser scanner up front. It is a wireless scanner, runs on battery. Next are going to be our magnetic connectors that it selects over, you can put in a bolt, over a bolt head, a slot, or in a hole. It tells you the dimension, which one it shows all that in the system. Next are going to be our reflective targets. That's how it shows you where everything is actually located. Then another new thing in the industry is our unifits. As you know, a lot of these new truck bodies and car bodies are made out of aluminum.
Yes.
You can't put a magnet on aluminum.
No, you can't.
These are actually a spring-loaded attachment that, based on the bolt size, you can stick it in, it knows it does all the calculations for you. So it works out really well, and you can always use the system.
As neat as the components are on the table, I can't wait to see the system in operation. John's underneath our test subject over there. We're going to check it out.
Great, can't wait to show you.
Well, we're under our Ram 1500 pickup truck with Bob from Advanced Measurement Systems. Bob, it never fails. They throw the old guys up under the truck, or should I say mature. But with that said, you know, this looks really complex, and the reality is it's kind of simple. Tell us what's going on here.
Okay, we've got the targets all in place under our specification points we want to measure, and our laser striking those targets. I'm going to hang this last one in place here so we can begin to take our measurement. All we have to do is hang the target, snap it in place, and now the laser striking all of the targets and giving us a measurement of an undamaged vehicle.
How do I know where to put the magnets?
Our computer system shows that. It tells you exactly where to place the targets. Also, it even shows you what color stem to use. We try to take some pretty extensive technology and make it really simple to use.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple. So it's reading it right now. Tell me, what is it actually reading?
Right now, it's reading these locations of these control points in space. If you look at the computer screen, you're going to see everything green because they're all where they should be. Now, since we can't wreck this nice pickup truck, we're going to simulate it being hit in a wreck. I'm going to take this point here, and I'm going to move it as if it had an impact from the side, and I'm going to move that point right over here. Now, what you're going to see is, in real time, you'll see this move, and now you're going to see the damage displayed in color in 3D on the computer screen.
So the computer's going to tell me exactly where to put it, the pictures of the locations of where to put it, and then now that would be smashed in on that frame. So the body man's actually pulling this frame right now. You mean to tell me I'm going to watch this live action?
Absolutely. You can see it real time on the computer screen. We also have the option of working with a tablet. I'm fortunate now that I'm working with Nathan. We're doing this back and forth. But if I'm by myself, I can actually have a tablet under here and watch the dynamics as the thing moves while the pull's being made.
And I imagine suspension components as well. If I got some damaged suspension components, I can just go down to rockauto.com, get me some new components and get it back in line?
You bet. If you got damage under hood, we have the capability to measure under hood, strut towers, radiator mounts, and so forth.
Well, we took our measurements of our good frame and we took our measurements of a simulated damaged frame. Now let's join Brian and Nathan and see what they look like on the computer.
Well, Nathan, no one's ever accused either John or I of being a rocket scientist, so I look at the screen and even I can tell where the damage area is, so for a technician that knows what he's doing, this is perfect.
Great. I'm the same way. I've never been accused of being a rock scientist. So that's the way we develop this. As you see, the worst hit is going to be red. As you do your pull and get it back in the specification, it's going to go from red to yellow, and then when it's in green, you know you're back in the specification and your repair's done.
We're going to have more fun playing with lasers here at Motorhead Garage. You can learn more on the web. Where do we find you on the web?
It's going to be ams-laser.com.
We'll be back right after this with more Motorhead Garage.